Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Patricia for those of you who haven't clicked on my videos before, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about today's video because I got lash extensions recently, and I never thought of getting lashes extensions before, but then it kind of just happened and I did it and I've been loving them. And so I wanted to share with you guys things I've learned and my experience about lash extensions. So I'm going to kind of divide the video in three. So the first part of the video, which is going to start at this time right over here, so you can skip to there if you want, is going to be frequently asked questions about lash extensions. Then I'm going to jump on and tell you about my experience. So if you only want to hear about my personal experience, then you can jump to this time right over here. And then I'm going to tell you guys kind of like the pros and cons and whether I would do it again, and whether I recommend for you guys to do it as well. So if you want to just see that part, then you can skip ahead and go to this time right over here. Before I even start, make sure you guys like the video if you liked it before you leave, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see all the future videos I will be posting. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so we are going to begin the video with the common questions about lash extensions. I knew about lash extensions before I got them, of course, but I kind of had a very rough general idea of what they were. So let's go over these questions. So first of all, what are lash extensions? Like, what exactly are you putting in your eye? It's like a little bunch of hairs that they attach to your lashes so that your eyelashes look fuller. There are different styles of lash extensions that you can get put on. There are ones that are more full and voluminous. There are other ones that are more like fluffy and wispy. You can talk to your lash extension artist and discuss what kind of style you want, of course. So that's one of the most asked questions. The other question is, do lash extensions hurt? The extensions shouldn't hurt when applied, and I will tell you about my experience later on. But when she first started putting them on me, I couldn't even feel that she was already like gluing extensions onto my lashes. Like, I could not feel it at all. So no, lash extensions did not hurt. How long do extensions last? So extensions last 4 to 8 weeks, and you need to get them refilled every 3 to 4 weeks. So every 3 to 4 weeks, you need to go to the person who put them on you and refill them so that you have really full lashes at all times. So basically, one of the neat things that I learned was that we lose lashes on a daily basis. Like, lashes have their own growth cycle. So we lose 1 to 4 lashes every day. So as we lose some of our own lashes throughout the days, obviously the lash extensions are attached to our lashes. So if we happen to lose any of the hairs that the lash extension is glued to, that lash extension is also going to fall, which I'm sure is why I have a few little lash extensions here that I can show you. These, by the way, I've now had for 6 days, I believe. Another question is how much the lash extensions cost. I'm sure it depends on the style you want. It depends on how many you want applied. You know, you can contact different salons and people that do extensions for different prices. Another one of the really common questions is, can you wear mascara on your lash extensions? And most people say yes, you can wear mascara on your lash extensions. I am not wearing any mascara on my lash extensions because I feel like they're very full on their own, so I don't really need to add anything to it. They're extremely dramatic anyways. But the problem with wearing mascara on lash extensions is you have to make sure that you get a mascara that doesn't have any oil in it, and you also have to make sure to take the mascara off with an oil-free makeup remover that's for the eyes. So those are going to be things that are going to be a little bit harder to find, I think. And after paying for your lash extensions, I don't think I would risk it, just because, you know, you want them to last you 4 to 8 weeks. You don't want them to last you less than that. And if you start applying products that don't go well with the glue, then you might lose your lash extensions before the time, and we don't want that to happen. Another one of the questions that I found is, do lash extensions look fake? It depends. See, like my lash extensions that I have, if you see me with no makeup on, or like I feel like even with makeup on, they look fake. Nobody has lashes this big, especially without makeup on. I like the fake lash look. I have no problem with it. But if you're someone who doesn't wear makeup on a daily basis and you want your lashes to look natural and not kind of odd when you're not wearing any other makeup, I would definitely get like much more natural lash extensions and not as dramatic as the ones that I got. Another very important question is, do lash extensions damage your natural lashes? And I'm going to read you, this is a article on battlelash.com. I'm gonna read it from there because I've gotten a lot of different answers on this, but I feel like this is going to say it better than I'll say it. So it says that when applied correctly, lash extensions do not damage natural lashes. Certified lash artists will apply to only one natural lash and will apply an extension that is appropriate weight and length to ensure the integrity of the natural lash. So it says that the extensions can be damaging if your lash artist is not using the proper techniques and lashes are too heavy or clusters have a larger amount of adhesive than they should. So basically, make sure you're going to an artist that you trust, someone that has really great reviews and that knows what they're doing, because if not, they can damage your lashes. But if the person is experienced and they know what they're doing, then your lashes should be fine. And then the last question I found is, can I wear eye makeup with my lash extensions? And the answer is yes, I am wearing eye makeup right now with my lash extensions, and I've done it for quite a while. When I talk to you guys about my experience, I'm going to tell you guys how I remove it and everything. So I think that is it for the most common questions. So let's talk about my experience. So I got my lash extensions done by Anna. I'm going to link all of her information in the description box down below. She works at a salon here in Alpharetta, Georgia. So if you guys are in the area, or you can drive here or whatever, I would definitely recommend that you go to her, because I had nothing short of an amazing experience with her. She absolutely knows what she's doing. I believe she also teaches people and certifies people on how to get the lash extensions applied. So make sure you guys check her out. I'll have her Facebook and her Instagram linked down below, and you can contact her through any of those for prices and appointments and just a consultation or whatever. So when I went to get my lash extensions, I kind of laid down on like the table thing that they have. She had this like really nice LED lights for a really clear view of my eyes, and she first cleaned my lashes very well. I had a little bit of like lash glue from strip lashes that I had before, and she made sure to really carefully remove any residue that I had on my eyes from the lash glue. I obviously went without makeup on, so she basically washed my eyes. She took the eye glue, the lash glue off, and then she put the lights really close to my eyes, and then she started working. They put a tape. It's not a tape. They put this kind of like cooling gel patch underneath the eye, and it gets like your lower lashes in the gel, and that way they can attach the lashes at the top without having the glue like attached to your lower lashes, because you don't want that. I'm going to insert a picture now of what that little patch looks like. She put that on my lower lashes and my under eye, and she secured it with a little bit of like a tape, and then she started applying the lashes on. She is extremely meticulous, and she took her time counting the amount of lashes that she wanted to attach to each one of my hairs. In her Facebook post, when she talked about my particular lash extensions, she said she did from 2D to 10D. So what the D's mean is, like, when they do like 3D lash extensions, that means that they apply 3 little hairs to each hair on your actual eyes. 4D means they apply 4. So she did from 2 to 10 on mine. So I have little clusters of lashes that have like 8 and more hairs attached. So that's why my lashes are so voluminous. So she said that these are Russian Volume Lashes. Let me make sure. So here's what she wrote. She said, mine are Advanced Russian Volume Eyelash Extensions. And it says Advanced Russian Volume Technique from 2D to 10D. So again, I have a lot of different like sizes of the amount of lashes. Alright, so she started applying lash extensions on me, and it took a really long time. She did this eye first, this eye second. She waited to finish with one eye to start on the other one, but then before she finished the whole thing, she did make sure to check both eyes to see that they looked even and that she was happy like with the way both of them looked. I feel like the process is a bit long, and I'm going to insert some pictures of like before and after. So here's me before, and these are my natural lashes. I had, again, like no makeup on or anything. Then this is me like when she started putting them on, and like I said before, like the eyelash extensions don't actually hurt, but when you're in the process of getting them done and you open your eye, the glue that they use for the actual extensions kind of I don't want to say irritate baby. I don't want to say irritate the eye, but you can definitely, like, your eye can kind of sense it. Like when you chop an onion, you know how you can feel like the onion in your eye and then your eye starts watering? So that's the same thing that I experienced with the lash glue. So you kind of open the eye and you can kind of feel like that, I don't know how to say that, like that spirit, I guess, of like the glue around your eye. So it makes your eyes watery. So this is the picture of like when she started applying them, and I was like trying to open my eyes to take pictures for you guys or whatever. And then this is when she finished the first one. So you guys can see it. This is my favorite picture because you can see like the difference between the before and after in like a side-by-side eye. It's amazing. So look at how much fuller my left eye looks in comparison to my right side. I mean, she did a fantastic job. They look so nice and even. And even though they're super long and like nobody's ever going to believe that these are my lashes, I think they look natural, like in the sense that they look so like evenly organized and they fan out from the center out, and the ones in the middle a little bit shorter. I really love them. And so this is the last picture where I have both my eyes done already and filled. They look so good. After I was done, I was supposed to not wet my lashes for 24 hours. So you're supposed to make sure that you don't touch your eyes with any water for 24 hours after, so that that glue really like sets and it's good to go. And then after that, I've been able to, you know, I've washed my face, I've washed my hair, I've let lots of water run in my through my eyes, and it's been absolutely fine. Let me talk to you guys about how I have been taking care of my lashes. So like I said, I haven't been putting any mascara on my lashes because they're super full and voluminous as they are. I've only put mascara on my lower lashes to kind of like make them even. And then I have been taking my makeup off with my Clinique wipes, especially around my eyes. So I'll get a wipe out and kind of wrap it around my finger, and then just lightly remove my makeup from my eyelid. Then I'll do the other one, and then I'll finish up the rest of my face. Obviously there's no problem taking my makeup off from my under eyes, but just at the top I'm kind of delicate, and I'm using only the Clinique micellar water wipes because, well, first of all, I had them because they're my favorite wipes, but also because I know that micellar water has an extremely low percentage of oil, so it's not going to hurt my lashes. Okay, so besides that, I don't really feel a lot of discomfort. They do feel like at the beginning they felt like if I had a strip lash on, in the sense that your eyelid weighs a little bit more, but at the same time you don't have the discomfort of having something attached to the skin on your eyelid, because these are just attached to your individual lashes. So in that sense, it doesn't really bother you much. The only thing that has changed since I got the lash extensions put in is the way I wash my face. So besides the wipes, obviously I'm making sure not to put anything with oil around my face just in case it falls on my lashes. So I've been very careful at removing my makeup and not letting anything fall through my eyes. So especially like when I used shampoo and conditioner in the shower the other day, I made sure that my head was like way tilted back so that nothing from the conditioner fell on my eyelids, because I want to take care of my lash extensions. I don't think I have anything else to say about my personal experience. Make sure you check Miss Anna out. All of her links are down below, and if you want to get lashes or you're thinking about it, you can contact her because she did an amazing job. She is super delicate and pays a lot of attention to detail. So I really liked what she did. I mean, everyone that sees my lashes in person loves them too. Like everyone at my job is like, they love the way they came out, and I love the way they came out too. I really like them. So then the last section of this video is going to be kind of my pros and cons, whether I would do it again and all of that good stuff. So I wrote a little list. so that I wouldn't forget anything. As pros, I have like, you don't have to spend time putting lashes on because you wake up with them. I woke up like this. You wake up with your lashes on. You also don't need time for mascara because your lashes look amazing. I take 2 seconds to put mascara on my lower lashes and I'm good to go. Also, they last 4 to 8 weeks, so it's a very long time. And because they last 4 to 8 weeks, the other pro is that even without like putting any makeup on or anything, you look a little bit made up because your lashes look amazing, and that is like a focus of attention. So even if you have nothing else in your face, you look a little bit more awake. It makes your eyes look a little bit bigger. They look good. And then my other pro, of course, is how amazing they look. I really like the look of them. Alright guys, so those are all my pros, and obviously the stronger one is how good they look because they do look amazing, and that's what the aim is, right? And then I have some cons. So obviously pricing and the maintenance. Again, every place is going to give you different prices, but in most places I know they charge you over $200 to get them. So obviously the pricing is a huge thing. Do have in mind that it's going to last 4 to 8 weeks, and that when you get them filled in, you don't pay as much as when you first get them done. Now for the fill-in prices, I'm sorry, but I have no idea how much they cost to fill in. I'm sure it's going to be half or less than half because when you get them filled in, they have to put a lot less lash hairs in there and they spend a lot less time with you. But again, when you if you decide to go for it, make sure you're asking all of these questions to your lash extension artist. And then the other 2 cons that I have, I already kind of sort of talked about, which is that you have to be a little bit more careful around your lashes because you can't use any oil makeup remover or any oil on your lashes because it might affect the lash glue that they use, and they might fall faster, which with pricing in mind, we don't want that to happen. But yeah, other than that, I couldn't find any cons. As far as like how comfortable or not they are, I don't feel like they're very uncomfortable. It just you kind of feel them there a little bit, but you don't really think about it, you know? Actually, I have one more con that I had thought of before and I forgot to write it down. Another con is when you're doing eye makeup, I have to sometimes the lashes, like I don't want to touch them as I'm doing the eye makeup, so it kind of bothers me a little bit to like have to go around them. But in reality, I don't really have to be that careful with it because you can move them, like you don't have to be that delicate, you know? But still sometimes I feel like I don't want to touch them and I have to be like working around them a little bit to do my eye makeup, but that might just be me freaking out about the lashes. As far as whether I would get them done again or not, I absolutely would, especially if I had events or like vacations coming up or things like that, because you can count on your lashes being on all the time. I'm not gonna get this particular ones refilled because it is expensive and I don't find it a necessity for me, but also because I'm a makeup artist and I can apply lashes on myself that are strip lashes and I can just take off at the end of the day. If I didn't know how to put strip lashes on myself, then I would definitely want to keep them even more because I just have nice lashes all the time, and who doesn't want that? I think that's kind of my pros and cons. I hope this video helped you guys. If it helped, go ahead and give her a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about lash extensions and whether you're wanting to get them done or not. And before you leave, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss all the videos that I'm going to post in the future. They're going to be so amazing, I can already tell. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe before you guys leave, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.